This is that Bible Belt energy
Yeah.
that's keeping people from having a good time. There's nothing to do in Louisiana but hate people and have sex.
We're back with another episode of J. Bobby vs. the Internet, and I have some special guests.
From Sports Talk's Prime Video. Game Breakers on Prime Video, baby.
I'm Drexton Clemens, and that's Tom Levine.
There you go, yeah.
How do you feel about Elon?
Elon Musk?
Yes.
Love him.
Love him.
Actually, doing a great job. Elon's going to die hilariously.
God damn.
However he dies, it's going to be in space. There's going to be something where he gets stuck in a frozen tube.
I love the fact that he lives in a completely different world than everybody else. He's trying to do puns at an expert level. He brought a sink and was like, let that sink in, and then sink. And then he sunk Twitter immediately.
He lost the most amount of money ever for a human being, and that needs to be respected.
Truly.
I respect Madoff for the same reason. I'm like, you're going to be scamming. You better be the biggest scammer of all time.
That's what I'm saying. A lot of people talk about the good records. No one's talking about the bad records, okay?
Ron Rivera, he did not know he can get eliminated from the playoffs.
If you guys are eliminated today by what happens at 4 o'clock, is Sam Howell in consideration?
We can be eliminated.
This is the face of a man who made February vacation plans a while ago.
Yeah.
And now is like, okay, I got to tank this team and act surprised when I tank this team.
Absolutely.
Because you can't get tickets back to Barbados.
There's no refunds.
Yeah.
I went through Southwest. He gave showing up to your own surprise party that you planned yourself energy. Why everyone's here? Oh
no!
Wait!
I think
God.
I would like to have seen him pause for longer.
We can be eliminated.
Yes.
I would have liked to see 30 seconds of him going.
I'm just glad that we don't get any Carson Wentz playoff football. I don't need any parts of that, so I'm glad they're eliminated.
You're anti-redhead? What's going on here? You don't like the
Listen, I'm on my Kanye shit.
He's got stuff against redheads now?
Yeah.
He's got to stop burning bridges.
I don't know. I always say
bridges
that.
in
I'm
every
always
community.
confused about this. White people have a thing against redheads, and I don't understand it. What is that?
Yeah, what is that?
There's not many of them. They all are freakishly white. I am white. I get that. Redheads hit a hue.
Andy Dalton just hit dislike.
I don't have a problem with redheads. You got a problem with redheads?
Nah,
no,
cool
they seem cool. They're cool people. But then white
know,
people always have this
you gotta talk about redhead
gingers
energy.
are evil.
Wait, but
There's
redhead energy.
Describe redhead energy.
It's like this, I am not cool, so I am going to try really hard. You know what I mean?
This episode is brought to you by discrimination.
Have you or one of your family members ever been discriminated against? Call 1-800.
Thanksgiving.
You spoke about Andy Dalton, and TCU just won.
Yeah.
Right? So let's pivot to his college football, right?
Yeah.
Apparently, in the LSU, we got Keyshawn Boutte.
Speaks for itself.
Him and a couple of staff members from the LSU team allegedly had a sex party that got real freaky, and they dismissed Keyshawn Boutte, who wanted to come back to LSU, but they say stay your freak ass home and don't ever come back here.
In Brooklyn, this would be celebrated.
Yeah, I can't not
know why
believe-
this is an issue. This is that Bible Belt energy that's keeping people from having a good time. There's nothing to do in Louisiana but hate people and have sex. Have you been to Louisiana?
Well, Brian Kelly said it looked like an episode of Black, so he wasn't a fan of it.
Ooh. What are you doing, step bro?
Wait, they're releasing 30-minute episodes now?
That's a team building exercise if I've ever heard of one, okay? Who's going to have your back better than someone you've had to tag in?
And let me say, Baby got back.
There's one woman, one player, 2 coaches.
You want to tell me that isn't the best recruiting tool possible?
That's what I'm saying.
You want to Eiffel Tower a lady with your coach? Come to LSU?
Right. Are we near New Orleans at all? No, not really. Okay, what do I have?
She was
here at
consenting?
LSU?
Yes.
What are we doing here? Come on.
This is recruitment,
Come
baby.
on.
But like I said, allegedly.
I do think the coaches and the players do need separate orgies. That I can attest to.
I agree with that.
Right?
I
You
agree.
don't want to, because at that point, it's like fighting your dad and winning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? At that point, the respect is gone.
Yeah.
You show up and he's like, do the dishes. It's like, no, you do the dishes. You know what I'm saying? But if everyone's consenting, what's going on?
Can I also say, by the way, if I did a better job in that situation, it would be hard for my coach to ever give me criticism ever again.
Coach pulls you aside after practice. I don't think you gave it your all. I'm pretty sure I did.
Listen, you wouldn't know about giving it your all, Gerald. You know?
Jar Alexander was giving some amazing trash talk. He said that the first week was just a fluke, that Justin Jefferson wasn't going to do this again, and then he proved them right. So for you to sit there and gritty in the first quarter and torment that man like you did, it just shows me everything that I need to know that the Vikings are not him.
The gritty has gone too far.
Gritty's gone too far. I think people should stop the gritty. Also, like, it's the first quarter. Wait, let the game go a little bit before you start
But
celebrating.
he backed it up, though. So
He
it
did
worked.
back
It
it
worked
up,
in his
but-
favor.
He's lucky. The Vikings are hollow. We've all known that they're hollow. You know, Kirk Cousins.
Ain't shit.
We've seen him without a shirt on a plane. We know what his
Yeah.
body looks like in mid-gravity. If we're looking at the teams that are making the playoffs, they're the first one that I would say would get upset early on. I don't think that there's anything really there. Justin Jefferson is incredible. He should win the MVP this year. I think legitimately had an incredible year, but I think, it's kind of hollow at the end of the day.
I agree with that. And, like, also, again, like, we got to find a new dance. The
I
Gritty's-
want to see a full Macarena.
I want to see the Cuff It Challenge, honestly.
The gritty's kind of like in the dab era now. You
Yeah.
know, when it was like,
Yes.
it got out of control.
Like my
when it got-
mom's gonna gritty within a week.
I say even bring older dances back. I want to see Dougie's. I want to see Beef It Ups.
What about that Sia music video with that girl, the Maddie Ziegler girl from Dance Moms?
I don't know who you talking about right now.
Let me be the white representative. Let me tell you guys about what's going on with Sia.
Have you seen her face?
No clue.
No, you haven't.
One more question. Who's Olivia Rodrigo?
Who's Olivia Rodrigo? I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Olivia Rodrigo is?
You have no clue?
No.
Okay, first of all, you got to start watching Euphoria.
Yeah.
She's in Euphoria?
She's
No.
not, but like the energy is the same person.
Oh.
If you watch Euphoria and you close your eyes, you can put together an Olivia Rodrigo.
I want you to read what this says.
Your top song was Good For You by Olivia Rodrigo.
Yeah, this year. Not even
this
last
year?
year. This year, my top song was Good For You.
That's insane.
You played it 33 times. with
Hell
the
yeah, I
most
did.
listens on February 12th.
You
played it
don't
for
even.
32
Wait,
times?
isn't that literally Valentine's Day?
That's 2 days before.
I played Good For You on repeat 2 days before Valentine's
That's
Day.
crazy.
God, I'm
Is
sad.
everything okay at home?
Olivia Rodrigo is an 18-year-old singer-songwriter who writes lyrics that 33-year-old men agree with.
That sounds like a problem.
Yeah, it's a big problem. Truly, like I'm listening to it, I'm like, wow, I'm really like relating to this song written by a child.
Yeah,
Like,
Olivia Rodrigo's music has the energy of someone like truly trying to get over a divorce.
but like for teenage.
For teenage-
Like teenage divorce. You know what the song's about though?
No.
The song's about
Go for
getting
it.
broken up with someone, which we've all dealt with, right?
Everybody.
And she's
never.
still you've never been broken up with.
Come on.
Come on. Look, no.
Come on,
on.
I get it.
Come on.
You always do the breaking up, but here's the
Never-
thing.
Listen,
Every time
she got broken up, but then what does she do? She's seeing his life progress. And you want to tell me right now that we've never watched an ex progress. In the song, there's a lyric about how she got him his therapist, and that's working out.
I act like my ex
Not
don't
only
exist.
that, here's the thing, right? She drives alone past his street. She has to go by his house, know he's doing well, and then go back to her place.
So she's
It's hard. It's hard for
A
her.
psychopath.
It's ironic. Good for you is an ironic thing to say.
You gotta hop on the train.
Sounds like it sucks.
Right, but here's the thing: if you don't want to listen to it, just watch Euphoria. You'll get all of the
That
energy.
is not true. What is this?
I'm telling
Olivia
you.
Rodrigo
Am I
is
wrong? Is
sanitized.
Euphoria energy the same?
No,
energy
it's
as-
not. Olivia Rodrigo is a sanitized, like, pop candy bar, like she's pop rocks. Euphoria is literally ketamine. You're comparing, like, apples and ketamine.
Apples and ketamine. That's a good one. Another psychopath. We got Steve Sarkisian, and
Okay.
he was just pushing people around.
First of all, why is this man's hand on him so long?
Yeah, that was actually erotic.
Copper Phil, you know.
Also, he felt up him.
he squeezed us. He squeezed it.
Whoa! We went to second there. What
I
is
would tell
that?
somebody to get the fuck off me.
He's
if they're
honking horns.
squeezing.
Listen, look.
Yeah.
Woo!
Is this an intern? Who is this? This is
know.
like some PA.
Who is casually this dressed up and like just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna squeeze on a
This
boob.
is more proof. They get freaky in the Bible Belt, baby.
Yeah. Listen, we used to say the longer the skirt, you know.
It's suppressed sexual
I
energy.
do not know.
That's it. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's all what?
No, what you're saying? Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's suppressed sexual energy out there.
In
They got-
Texas?
Yes, in Texas.
You ever seen Friday Night Lights? They're all.
That's what I'm saying. They go to church on Sunday. What are they going to do after? Pray more? No, they're going to get it in. I'm from Georgia. That's the land of suppressed sexual energy.
You literally talk nonstop about Magic City, a strip club in Atlanta.
Why do you think it's so successful? Oh, it's my favorite
What the
video on
fuck
the
was
road.
this guy aiming at?
So I just want to say Happy New Year.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1,
one.
motherfucker! This is one of those rare sports moments where I watched someone do something on a football field and thought, I could do that. The radio announcer was like, he's been waiting his entire life for this moment.
His mom is in the stands.
His friends, his girls he
said
has
he's-
crushes on.
He
you
said
know.
he's not wanting nothing more than the win against Georgia. For Georgia, it was like, this was midnight as well. Like Ohio State had to go back to that. They had to leave the stands and be out in Atlanta. And Atlanta is, we're nice, but we're aggressive. We're gonna tell you to your face you lost. Your drinks are gonna be double priced. Your Ubers aren't gonna show up on time. Like we're gonna.
You gotta
It's gonna
understand
be a
about the
passive.
South, it's God in football, and they don't play about football. More New Year's content. So LeBron was playing Madden for New Year's, right? And his wife was complaining. And so that sparked the internet because this man is a billionaire, and he can't even play Madden in peace.
That's why you making me break in the New Year.
My man.
He's really just like us.
He needs to be stretching out that groin injury.
Yeah.
Back in the game. For a guy who has the energy of someone who doesn't, he's pulling his groin quite a
He
bit.
has the energy of somebody that doesn't.
Yeah,
Explain that.
asexual as hell.
I'm a Braun stan, so I
Sure.
want you to explain yourself right now.
I like Elon Musk also. He doesn't
Absolutely. There's a reason why he's got corporate sponsorships. They're like, oh, put that guy up. Like, you're not putting up like a guy who has energy up there.
When you hear about the players in the league that are hot, it's never like LeBron. Like I want to fuck LeBron.
He had Rihanna.
You can be hot and also not feel like that's sex. Like that, you know what I mean? LeBron doesn't. He does it. There's a difference between him and Giannis. Come on, like
Okay,
you know what I
so
mean?
you think Giannis is sexy? That's what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
He gets you going.
Listen, I want that gazelle to stamp on me.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
okay. Remember when Michael Jordan did the Hanes commercial? The whole pun of it is like,
Yeah.
right?
Jordan didn't have energy.
But not until that commercial.
There's a
he
rumor
was
in
like,
the streets
oh,
that-
they're
that-
boxer briefs.
That the ladies will go around and say that Jordan is a great lover. So he's a great on and off the court.
You ever hear anything about LeBron's?
No.
I heard a lot about LeBron, but I won't snitch.
Wait, what'd you hear? Come
what'd you
on,
hear?
no, come on. Good or bad?
It depends.
That's bad. LeBron's quick.
You can do your Googles, but Pusha T snitched on him.
Pusha
But
T hooked up with LeBron.
allegedly. So when I came on your show, we were talking about fashion because you had a Reptar shirt on. Now we have your boy Zion, and they say he's out here looking like Bernie Mac with that Kango hat.
I can say that I don't like this, but I would wear this 1,000%.
Here's the thing. I love fashion. I genuinely like into it. This is a good fit. Were you about to talk shit about it? Were you about to say
I mean,
something?
I'm just like, that hat is throwing me off. I think Zion has some of the worst style taste ever. New Jack City?
New Jack City?
He
Yeah.
looks like G Money right now.
He does. But let him rock that. Here's the thing. The way that this man is disrespecting everybody on the court, let him disrespect the fashion gods a little
He
bit
can't
as well.
be bad and dressed like this.
Look at this caption. It says, wow, Michael Zion Jordan. Michael Jeffrey Jordan has some of the worst fits to ever exist.
That's why he advertised underpants and not anything above it.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go. I think he was trying to pull a Jordan.
Would Michael Jordan wear a T-shirt of himself?
Probably.
Probably.
Imagine on your Christmas day, you wanted a Calvin Johnson jersey, and your mom pulls up with a Carry-On Johnson jersey. How would you feel about your mother?
I already told my mom, the second we got the show, I was like, we're not making eye contact anymore. I'm a famous member of the sports media community. You treat me like Boomer Esiason.
This is absolutely something my mom would do,
Yeah.
okay? She's like, I looked up Johnson. This is what happened. Why are you expecting like a mom to really do the deep dive
Yeah.
and figure this out?
This
You
is
know
the
what I
best
mean?
mom can do.
That's it, you know? And at least you got a jersey. My mom would be like, oh, you mad about the jersey? Give it back, right? She would give it to some kid in the neighborhood and have them be happy about it and in my face constantly.
Did your mom ever do this thing where my mom wouldn't let us touch the gifts until we wrote thank you notes?
Really?
Isn't that like communist bullshit?
Cowboys or Eagles? Who's winning the
Eagles.
Hurts comes back?
That's the thing, is that they can't win without Jalen.
Without
Hurts.
Jalen, I know.
Gardner Minshew sucks.
Yes.
Can we talk about a trend in the league this year of the quarterbacks who are better at football when they're not prepared? Baker Mayfield.
To be fair, Baker did beat the shit out of the Denver Broncos.
I did that accidentally this morning getting to work. Yeah.
But you know what happens is teams don't have film
Yeah.
on that quarterback, so they don't know that quarterback's tendencies. They don't know how to attack him. Gardner Minshew, you had film on him. You know how to attack him. You know his tendencies. You know what to do. If Jalen Hurts did not come back, they will lose that division. You were trying to get that black man out of here for Gardner Minshew. I see what you was doing. You were trying to get him out of here. You were saying the running quarterback. You was trying to make him seem like a running quarterback, and it was just, oh, the Eagles' offense is just so great. Now you see Jalen Hurts is very valuable to that team. Right. Motherfucker, pay him. So let's wrap this up with the top artists of the last day of 2022. Who do you think is at number 6 that is blank?
I mean, we know.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, that's the thing.
We're supposed to sell it and act like we don't know.
Let me think. Who could it?
Right.
Olivia Rodrigo? Are we okay with Drake trying to get a WNBA team? Out of everyone who I would not allow.
I don't know.
I mean, I feel like there's interior motives for that, but
Oh yeah, for sure. Drake sucks, by the way. This is my take on Drake. I used to be an entertainment journalist at League Daily years ago, and I hated covering him because there was nothing interesting about him. He's the Taylor Swift of hip hop artists.
Drake?
Yeah, Drake.
Every album he does is a new role he's playing. Like, it doesn't feel authentic. It becomes more and more apparent as the years go on that he is being inauthentic, and that's the thing that sucks for me about Drake.
God damn. Before we get out of here, is there anything you want to say? You guys can give out your handles.
You can follow me on Hinge at Drex. No, you can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, everything at this guy Drex.
Aton-Levine on Venmo, and then Aton, the EITAN, the goalie.
Like I always say, for your sports betting tips, go to thegameday.com. Go to The Game Day on YouTube. Like and subscribe. We out of here. J-Bog versus Internet. Let's get it.